Hello everyone, this is CyberMexus here, and we are live with Fallout 76. And, newsflash, the latest update has already dropped by. The ability to play as a ghoul. There is the Ghoul Within update. Not only do we get the ability to play as a ghoul, but there's also a new suite of changes, ranging from improvements to the perk, some buffs, some damage buffs to most of the pistols, as well as some. Yeah, let me see. What was that again? I'm trying to remember everything, and I'm so excited I even forget stuff. Oh, that's right. Yep, some other, yeah, cool suite of other things as well. But I'll show them to you one by one. But first off, guys, let me explain the main thing we're going to be focusing on today: being a ghoul. That's it. That's right, guys. That's what came out with this update. This is but there's this latest big feature in Fallout 76, the ability to play as a ghoul. It's gonna be a real big game changer because instead of being a human, now we become a ghoul. You no longer have to worry about your your hunger and thirst, and instead you have to manage your sanity that you left behind as a human. So obviously, let me backtrack a little bit. There are some differences between playing as a human and a ghoul. So in the form of that, there are pros and cons. So let me go over some of those some of those pros and cons. Well, the real difference is when you're playing as a ghoul, there are some pros. You no longer have to worry about your hunger and thirst, which means, well, you don't really need to worry about eating any food or drink. Secondly, radiation. That no longer reduces your max health. It now provides you some benefits, and as far as I know, it gives you some abilities like called the glow. Which you accumulate by being in irradiated areas. So as you I think, as far as I know, if you go into irradiated areas for some time, then your glow gets higher and higher, which pretty much, I think, it increases your max health, and you're able to use some abilities associated with the glow. I'm not sure if that. I'm not sure.
We gotta protect.
Yeah, not sure if that is. Yeah, I'm just not sure about. Yeah, I know how how the glow works because I've never gotten around to be able to play in the public test server, which allows you to test the abilities by playing as a ghoul. But I will learn that stuff as I go along. And next up, let me see. And of course, you also have immunity to diseases and mutations, because as a ghoul, radiation, it can no longer hurt you. Radiation is very important to a ghoul, because it comes with a nice suite of abilities, as well, and and also you gain access to some of the exclusive perks meant for ghouls as well. But we'll find out more in a moment. But there is another reason why you don't want to be a ghoul, and there are some disadvantages associated with that. One of the main disadvantages is you can no longer access certain areas associated with certain factions, because they either become suspicious of or distrustful towards any ghouls. A good example of that is the Brotherhood of Steel, because they never trust ghouls, so you cannot enter their locations. Like, for example, you can't go inside Fort Atlas. Also, you can't go inside any of the buildings inside the crater or the Foundation as well, because both the settlers and raiders are suspicious of ghouls. The only way to gain access into these areas is to wear disguises made by Jay. But wearing disguises is going to only then you'll be able to access these areas because you're disguised. But wearing a disguise also comes with some bigger disadvantages. For instance, you'll move slower. Sprinting is going to consume more AP in the process, and when you're over encumbered, you will no longer be able to run, and you'll move much slower. As a result, you even can't take off your disguise unless you talk to Jay, as well, which is going to be a real pain in the tuchus when you're trying to do faction associated quests. But I don't need to worry too much about that because I've already done most of the main quests on this main character. I'm just gonna learn how it feels like being a ghoul. But as I said, I am not going to be I'm not going to be playing as a ghoul because I like playing as a human. And of course we always have the option to go back to a human once we become a ghoul. But be warned that this is only a one-way trip. If you want to be a ghoul again, then I think you need to purchase something that like turns you back into a ghoul, and that costs like a lot of atoms, which many people are really disappointed about, especially me, because at some point I might choose to go back to a ghoul, but I am going to be sticking with my human form once I end the stream. I will be playing as a ghoul for all of this stream, but I will be going back to a human at the end of the stream. Right. And there's also some other disadvantages. Some of the other perks that are solely based on hunger, thirst, disease, or rat resistance, you won't have access to these kinds of perks as well, because like I said, ghouls do not eat or drink. They are immune to disease, and they do not like rat resistance because rats are very important to them. And another thing is this: you're going to have some problems with you're going to have some problems with a few of the legendary effects, especially the Overeater's legendary effect. Because you no longer rely on hunger or thirst of filling up these bars, the Overeater's effect is pretty much going to be useless on your armor piece. It's pretty much going to be useless there. So, well, I will have to find some alternative armor pieces, but I am going to be sticking with my current armor pieces. But Overeaters isn't going to provide me any damage reduction. I don't think it is, but I'll have to test and find out because I don't know if this is true or not. But we'll find out once I get into playing as a ghoul. But anyways, you may have noticed that my guy is now dressed differently. I decided to cover up his face and wear a full outfit, like covering himself up because, well, I don't really want to show my ghoulified face or my ghoulified skin. Well, some people may have different opinions on being a ghoul, but I choose to cover myself up a little bit. Just disguise myself as being one of the Brotherhood Steel and then have got a nice helmet on. I look good, don't I? It reminds me of the past. I used to wear this Brotherhood suit all the time. But let me show you some of the other things that has changed with the new update. If you have a look at the perks, you have noticed that I have switched out my perks around because some of the perks have been changed. So I'll give you a few examples. Ironclad. This perk, it used to provide a base amount of damage resistance when you're not wearing power armor. It now boosts armor protection from wearing armor. And if you're wearing a matching set, this is doubled. I find this one pretty good and amazing to utilize. And let's have a look at another one. Inspirational. This one now has only costs 1 perk point. What I really like about these changes is that they've already oh, sorry, I'm confused about that. They've already taken some of these perks and reduced the amount of ranks on them, so they cost less. So they take up less perk points. So now you can squeeze in more stuff in, and I'm really happy that they've listened to us and removed all the downsized all the ranks so then we can fit more stuff. And it's always good to fit lots of things in. So for example, inspirational, that one's now 1 star, and now you gain more XP based on your charisma. Bodyguards, same thing here. And now what I like, and also I plan to also, and I also plan to take a magnetic personality as well, because I've got a few perks that rely on charisma. Because now, if I want to gain more experience, then charisma is going to be important. And it's good, yeah. And also the same thing with spiritual healer as well. One of the perks that, the one perk that unfortunately I can't use anymore is Tenderizer. I heard people were really upset about that change because, Tenderizer, whenever you attack, every time you attack a target, the amount of damage they take is only going to increase by like 0.15, which is really awful. And like before you used to like whenever you attack a target, they used to like take roughly about like several percentage more damage. I think it was about 10% more damage every time for a few seconds when you attack them. Yeah, but unfortunately, Tenderizer has been nerfed a lot, so I'm not going to be using this one. And good thing about and it's really good that they've also they've downsized Demolition Expert, so now it's got 3 ranks instead of 5, which takes up so much. So that means a lot of stuff I can finally squeeze in and start moving my points around, like what I did off camera. And another big thing that has changed: Gunslinger perks. So to put this into perspective, there's now a new mechanic called Onslaught. Now, as you can see right in the bottom, if you can see in the bottom right corner of the screen with the crosshair symbol, that is the new mechanic, Onslaught. I've got like 16 stacks. You're wondering why? Why do I have a passive amount of Onslaught stacks I'm stacking up here? It's because initially for Onslaught you have to be attacking enemies to be accumulating stacks of damage buffs, where each stack adds 5% damage to the damage you do in combat. And as time goes on, and eventually the Onslaught stacks decrease 1 by 1 every second. But if you have the Gunslinger Master equipped, then this is going to reverse the process. Instead of losing stacks 1 by 1 every second, you gain stacks every second over time until you reach the max. And when you attack enemies, your Onslaught stacks decrease for each projectile that hits over time. So as far as perks go, using the Gunslinger Master perk is best to be. Using the Gunslinger perk. The Gunslinger perk is best used for semi-automatic builds, excluding shotgunner builds. Like if you're going to be using semi-automatic guns, apart from weapons that have multiple projectiles or can hit multiple enemies, then Gunslinger Master is the one you want to use. But if you're using weapons that have high DPS, then it's better to not use this one and instead just constantly fire at enemies to gain more stacks as long as you're hitting enemies as well. Yeah, Onslaught is. I tested this out and I found Onslaught is absolutely kicks butt, which is why I'm really happy that they've changed the Gunslinger perks. So now instead of offering damage to boosting damage to pistols, they now contribute to damage in other ways. And speaking of pistols, these weapons have been buffed to incorporate the damage they would have done should you have equipped all three fully ranked gunslinger or gorilla perks in the past, which used to provide 20% damage each. So that means they've had their most of the pistols have had their base damage increased by 60%, which is equivalent to like equipping all three of the old gorilla and gunslinger perks, which takes up so much of the agility. I'm glad they've changed that. I'm glad they've changed that. So now pistol builds are going to be more viable. I might even do a gunslinger build on one of my old. I'm planning to do a gunslinger build on one of my old builds, and I'm sure you guys are still waiting for me to get to the part where I take on the quest to be a ghoul. And they've also changed in some of these other perks as well. Like for example, Pack and Light. I'm really happy that that they've changed that, so now your action points like regenerate faster when not over encumbered, and that is something I really love. So in addition, I've also prepped up my other the one right here. I prepped up one of my other build. I prepped up one of my other build. I prepped up one of my other loadouts. Well, it's in preparation for when I become a ghoul.
My dreams.
So I've been like working on this. I've been working on this one, and so I've been working on trying to get a build set up, and I'm gonna be like equipping some of the other Gurks, which is a portmanteau of ghoul and perks, like or long form perks that are exclusive to ghouls. So this is the one I'm going to be using for it. But I like to warn you guys, is that there's one of the Gurks is currently bugged at the moment, and I'm going to show you, as I've discovered in the as I read on the on the Bethesda.net Discord. Rad Specialist, do not use this perk. If you use this perk, it will cause some of your other perks to unequip at random, which has been bugging like so many people. And there's also some concerns about some of the other perks being locked as well, even though you're like become a ghoul, and then you realize it's still locked because you're not either you're not a ghoul or you're not a human, and you can't access some of these perks. I mean, some of these perks might have been maybe bugged, but I know that What's Rad is also bugged as well. If you become a human, if you're currently a human and you're gonna become a ghoul, make sure to. I think you should probably unequip that first to be safe. And now, if you're wondering where my cores are at, if you're gonna guess that it's inside my stash, most of them are inside my stash, you'd be wrong, because now, if you look in the scrap box, if you look at the ammo box, they are in here. Look at that. Okay, isn't that quite a sweet change? You can now store your cores in the ammo box as long as they are full, which is super nice. Saves us from having to dump all our cores inside the stash and take up so much space. And another cool thing that you want, and there's another cool thing you want to check out, that you want to know about all these legendary mob boxes. You can now scrap them. So I'm gonna go ahead and scrap some of these boxes. You can now scrap them. But if you're gonna aim to try and try to bulk scrap all this stuff, and if you do not know the plan for it, don't scrap them all in bulk. If you're trying to learn something, you can only scrap them like one at a time. So I'm gonna go ahead and start scrapping some of this stuff. I just want to get rid of any useless stuff. So so I'm gonna go and like scrap this stuff, but I'm gonna keep some of the select ones. Like for example, I'm gonna try to scrap some of this stuff off as well, because they're no longer any use. I'm gonna get rid of all this. I might keep this one. You should look at that. It's so good that you can finally scrap all these useless mod boxes, because if you got no use for them, then you might as well scrap some of this stuff. Well, I'll scrap the rest off camera. But if you're gonna try to learn how to craft the mod box itself, then you should only scrap only one at a time. As I've watched videos on some of the problems with scrapping all the mod boxes, all the mod boxes. Do not try to scrap the entire stack at a time. It's only going to check once if you have learned the mod. But don't do that if you want to learn the mod. But only scrap one at a time if you want to learn the mod itself. So for example, well, I haven't learned the chameleon mod yet, but yeah, but I'm not going to scrap all this. I'm not going to scrap the stack of it. So I'm going to continue. So for example, you see here, I'm going to finally scrap this stuff because this stuff's useless to me. I'm going to scrap one of these explosive boxes to see if I can get an explosive mod. To learn an explosive mod, in which I didn't. But for this other stuff, I'll just scrap them one at a time to try and learn all the other mods. I'll be glad I can finally get rid of all these useless mods because they have been taking up so much space in my stash. But now that all of this stuff is finally out of the way, we're gonna begin the quest that turns us into a ghoul. So for this ghoul quest line that you want to follow to become a ghoul, this quest is called Leap of Faith. So all you need to do is go over and speak to Lemon. But before we go there, I'm going to first equip the Ghoul Heavy Gunner perk, and before I the Ghoul Heavy Gunner my other loadout for ghouls, yeah, as a for a ghoul with a heavy gun, and I'm gonna fast travel over to the White Spring Resort. So this is the place where you will find Lehman, and you'll need to talk to him. I am going to read through his conversations and see what he has to say. And this is going to be exciting, guys. I finally get to play as a ghoul. I'm gonna cover my guy's face up because I don't want to see. I don't want to see some of the ghoul skin. Well, I might do it at some point, but nah, I'll just keep it on like this for now. Alright, so this is the guy here you want to talk to, Lehman Price.
There's a lot of supplies.
Are you okay?
Well, gosh darn it. Would you just excuse me for that? Mama didn't teach me to have radiation sickness.
Technically, it was all the radioactive waste that made both you and the ore irradiated. But that's perhaps besides the point. Lehman is suffering from severe radiation sickness. It's impressive how resilient he's been.
Now,
at this stage, we typically see fever, diarrhea, dehydration, convulsions. A positive attitude does wonders for the body's health, but usually not miracles. There's already significant internal damage. His symptoms will worsen, and it's too late for Radaway.
Say, isn't there anything else we can try? Some sort of miracle cure, or heathen rituals performed on a stormy night? Truth is, I've still got a dream to chase. Never thought much of it, but now I've got the Reaper's shadow looming over me. It sure feels a lot more urgent than it ever did before.
So this is a place to turn all these damn...
I don't want to die just yet.
Of course you don't.
I shouldn't even be saying this, but I've heard some rumors. A radiation specialist up in the hills, north of the Savage Divide. I don't know what that means or if they even exist, so just take it with a grain of salt.
I think I'm starting to feel those symptoms you was talking about. A little phlegm ain't gonna keep me cooped up here. But I sure am sweating about those bandits. What if they got my scent?
So now, as far as I know, before I started this stream, when I got home from work, I was playing, this game off camera and doing all these, dailies and weekly challenges, so then I can, progress in the scoreboard, which I'm yet to show you. But I've already, spoken to these guys once and, begin the conversation. I didn't realize that you had to speak to these. I didn't realize these are the guys you had to speak to begin the quest where you want to become a ghoul. So I'm gonna say, at this moment, I'd be happy to provide protection, but I need compensation for equipment maintenance.
Oh boy, this sounds like my very own private security.
Yeah, they're right. You got Cybermaxes as your private security.
I don't got much to pay with. It kinda, sorta invested my last paycheck in the Nuka World arcade. Oh, but I do have this big old block of ore I found on the last operation. It kind of looks like a spaceship if you squint. Quality stuff.
It looks shiny, doesn't it? it's just lead ore? Oh, well, I suppose this will do.
Doggy, we're gonna take the wasteland by storm. Let's go find this fancy nuclear specializer and see if they can fix me up with some new insides.
Well, we'll find out.
I'll just wash that down with some water and get on my way real soon.
Yep,
I can
let's
make
go.
most of the journey myself. Just worried about spending too long in one place, really.
So this is a place that's
Well, don't worry, Lehman. Don't worry, Lehman. I will be there in a real jiffy once you get there. Yeah. Don't worry. The Cybermaxis is here to offer you protection from the outside world or whatever comes your way. Oh, and I need to make sure I join a team as well. Because I usually play in a team.
Potatoes here taste amazing.
I'm gonna
So
first
fresh.
drink some
Not
stuff
only if you're
and
rat.
eat something. So that I can get my hunger and thirst meters up, which will soon no longer be a thing. So we're having a look around, and unfortunately, I don't see that.
White Spring is fabulous this time.
I don't see it on the map. Is it somewhere around here? Maybe it's in the. Oh, it's not on the map, so I have to go outside. Right, let me first go outside Appalachia and see where it is on the map. Yep. Right, I can't wait to try out this new ghoul this new ghoul thingy. Now, before I go through the ghoul transformation, I need to remind myself. Make sure to unequip what rads, because rad protection is bad for you.
Always make sure to boil your water before you drink it.
And now, let's see where it is on the map. If I see it. Is it somewhere southwest? No. So it's somewhere up north. Ooh, it's all the way up there. So it looks like there's some new locations around this place. So I will just fast travel over to the mysterious cave to get there. Alright, let's fast travel to the mysterious cave and explore around this area, because I think there's some new locations to the northeast. So let's go up there and have a look around. I better take a look. And there's gonna be lots of new locations that came out with this awesome update. So I will show you. So I think it's up this way, and I'm pretty sure there's some other places I need to go have a look at before I go inside. So hopefully I will be able to show you all the locations. Not sure not sure where exactly they are at, or if I can cover all of them, but I will have a look around and see where they all are at. Oh, I can't go that way. That wall is not letting me go this way. Oopsies. Oopsie daisies. Can't go that way. Ha ha ha. But what's super cool is that I finally got to use Packing Light, which allows me to regenerate my AP much faster. And here it is, guys, one of the first locations. The new areas. If it can get discovered quickly. Come on. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Come on. It's not discovering. There it is. Old Danielson Cabin. Oh, and I remembered. I better make sure to show you the new scoreboard as well. But once I discovered all the locations. You know, speaking of scoreboards, well, it's safe here. I might as well show it to you now. And check it out, guys. We've got a new scoreboard. The Glow of the Ghoul. Oh. Just look at all these amazing rewards. I really need to get all this stuff. I have to do this. I have to get everything. Well, I will be, I will be doing a lot of, a lot of Westech grinding, mostly off camera, because, well, normally I don't do this, normally, because I've already done this on camera several times. I was wondering, maybe you guys want to see me, grind on camera. Just let me know. Let me know in chat, or in the comment section if you want me to do that. I appreciate to hear what you have to say, and if you want to see more stuff from me. And speaking of more stuff from me, if you want to see more stuff from the Cybermaxes, I appreciate if you guys leave me a follow if you're watching, or subscribe if you're on YouTube. That way, yeah, that way I can get this content pushed out to more people. And we should be right around here. This place. It's the cave. What is it? Come on. It takes time for the game to mark this place as discovered. There it is, the hillside cavern. Well, this is the place we're going to go inside, right, to become a ghoul. But there are some other locations that we have not discovered as well, so I'm going to continue discovering some of these locations myself. Yeah, I did forget to mention that Bethesda added a bunch of new locations, and also later on, at the end of next month, we'll be getting a new big event called the Big Bloom. I can't wait to see this event in action once it comes out. It's real disappointing. I couldn't do that. We couldn't experience this event as soon as it came out, which is such a real shame. And what is this place? I have to have a look. The Bull and Grub. The Bull and Grub. What is this place? I don't know what this is. What's the meaning of this? What does this place mean? I mean, is there something deep inside? I have to figure out what's in there. And let's see. There's another location to the north. So I'll have to keep on going up this way. Gotta be careful, there's some rats up there. Oh boy, that's a lot of rats. Oh boy, that's a lot of rats. Goodness me, that made my senses tingle. I can't go up there until I'm a ghoul. Oh well, I'll go up there once I'm a ghoul. Alright, let's get going over to the hillside cavern then. We'll discover that place. We'll go and have a look at this place later on. Alright, I'm gonna keep on running down the slope and go inside the hillside cavern. I can't go up there until I can go up there, but this area is highly radioactive as I misjudged by that sign. I saw that sign, I thought it was nothing, and I thought I'm immune to that radiation, but turns out I'm not. Alright, let's go. Let's go in the hillside cavern. Right, I'm gonna enter in solo, and then let's see what's inside there. We have to have a look. And so, here we are. Here we are. Our new place to discover. Looks exciting, doesn't it? I can't wait to see these new places and see what's in there. Oh, look at that. There he is.
One more step in your mincemeat.
He's one of them.
The bandits.
I need you both to explain what you saw.
Oh, God.
And how you found us here. Before I decide it's not worth hearing the answer.
Oh, God.
I was just looking for help. Honest.
Help? What could I possibly do for you that your smooth-skinned buddies couldn't hand you on a silver platter?
I've got the radiation sickness. I heard there's a specialist.
God damn it. I told them spreading that rumor would be the end of us.
So did you know about the specialist?
That's enough out of you. You both looking to purge your reds? Or just him?
Let's see. How about we all just calm down? No need to point guns at people.
Don't think for 1 second that you understand why I need to point this gun. Oh, I'll tell it to you straight. I'm the specialist you heard about.
Yes.
But I can't rid your friend of radiation sickness. Only thing I can rid him of is his life.
Oh no. Oh no.
Asher!
Oh, there he is.
Oh, hush. These are prime candidates for the gift of an enduring affliction-free existence. We must welcome them. Disposing of them would be terribly wasteful.
Now just hold on a second here. Who are you people? And what the darn heck is going on?
Let's start with your question about our identities. Radiation specialist is a bit of a euphemism. It was intended to help other ghouls find us. And other, potential ghouls.
The issue is, you recognize us already, which means we left a loose end. No one lives to identify the revenants.
Asher! Not this time you don't. I have been dutifully searching for those who could benefit from my procedure.
Yeah, that Kevin could benefit from it.
Is this
Come
man
on.
not in need? I'm certain he can put the past behind in return for treatment.
He has to.
Isn't that right? Your name is?
Lehman Price?
Yeah, Lehman.
Lehman!
I thought it's
I
Kevin.
am
It's
part
Lehman.
people, and
I get it wrong. I
plans,
bad with
forget
names.
Roger's criminal acts and think about the future. You just have to agree to minimally invasive treatment and voila! Cured of all ills and no more worrying about pesky skincare routines. So, do we have a deal?
Yep, sounds great. You game, Lehman?
I think I'm.
Yep.
in
He
over
better
my
agree to
head
his
here.
because he's suffering from
I
red
wasn't
sickness.
Too close with those folks that died, but they didn't deserve what you done to them. Well, what you tried to do to me, and for what? Ammo and scrap metal. But now you're gonna turn around and say you can save me.
Oh, more than save you. I can turn you into a ghoul, like me. And Asher, if he would stop being so bashful and recognize his boon for what it is. I don't go outside, so I don't know exactly what happened between you and Asher, but it sounds like things did not go according to plan.
Witnesses aren't permitted. Which means we need to do something about you two. Figure out what that is. Or I will.
Maybe.
Oh, of course, of course.
Of course I know. I am gonna become a
So
ghoul.
wishing here that you join us. A safe paradise for ghouls hidden from the dangers of the outside world. It's not like you have much choice. So, what do you say? Will the irradiated one go all in on a new lifespan? Or is being human so important as to die for? No need for a final answer just now, by the way. There are some preparations to make before we can finalize anything.
If it's cures all ills, being a ghoul sounds like a great idea. I would say yes.
By any measure, becoming a ghoul is a net benefit.
There are
Lifelong
there are
shelter with
benefits,
no interest in
but
the
I know
outside
there's going to
world.
be drawbacks.
Asher, you have yet to provide me a convincing answer as to what we need out there that we can't have in here.
Courtesy, human rights, the ability to take part in civilization.
Not much of a civilization compared to what it used to be. The harvest is always richer in another man's field. Or so wrote the Roman poets. Anyway, we are wasting your ailing friend's precious time.
Now, hold on a
Yes.
second.
Yeah.
I'm not
So let's get
sure
started with
about
it.
this.
Come on.
Look, I am not one to judge too much by appearances. So what if your skin's a bit, loosely attached? But am I to understand it right that you all live in hiding and go out to steal people's things in the night? And if they see you, then it's over for them?
We tried it the nice way. People died, ghouls, on account of nothing but our loosely attached skin. So don't you for 1 second think of us as some kind of monsters for trying to survive. It was people thinking of us as monsters that drove us to this messed up reality.
I sympathize with you. It sounds you've been treated unfairly.
Like you could possibly understand smooth skin.
This philosophy discussion is fun and all, but allow me to make a proposal.
Yep. So get straight.
Here you need some time to persuade yourselves of the overwhelming
Let's get straight to it.
benefits
Come
of
on.
this procedure. While you do, why don't you retrieve the materials I need for it? If you come back and decide for certain you want to perish in your deeply flawed prison of flesh, then there's no harm done. But if you do become sufficiently alarmed by the throes of mortal death to reconsider, then we'll be fully prepared.
Yeah, let's do it. Come on.
Okay, yeah. I like that option. I mean, if it's between a painful death and a makeover.
Don't take this lightly, simpleton. Living life as a ghoul. You'll regret you were ever born at all.
Oh, so dramatic. What I need is a radiated ore. It's the only material with the right nuclear structure for massive simultaneous extraction. I have
Irradiated
this formula
ore?
here already, but this version is incomplete. I need the ore to trigger the final reaction.
Or? Well, you mean like we have at Emmett Mountain? That should be easy.
Oh. Uh-oh. Irradiated ore?
Well,
Oh boy.
Maybe I could give you my key and rest here for a bit while you go get it. Turns out I'm feeling worse by the minute. Though I'd feel awful sending you to get all irradiated considering what it did to me.
No way I'm letting you out of my sight.
Asher, why don't you go with them? Radiation's already done its magic on you. You can mine the ore and do guard duty at the same time. 2 birds. I'll watch Lehman, of course. We're going to become the best of friends.
You sure are.
Fine. I'm locking you in on the way out.
Then it's settled.
Yeah, let's get to it.
So exciting! Finally, I can perform ghoulification on someone other than myself.
Let's head to Emmett Mountain and get that irradiated ore.
Oh, wonderful! You won't regret it.
There's another shaft off the main operation. Best go there and stay under the radar. This key here will get you into the tunnels.
Right, let's do this.
I'll be watching you, so don't take any suspicious detours.
Of course not.
This way, my dear test subject. Into the lab where the excitement happens.
So we have to go into Emmett Mountain and go get that irradiated ore.
We're still
Well,
holding up on the
it turns out I am gonna have to re-equip my my human build back on before I go in there because I don't know what I'm gonna expect. But I like the immersion, guys. I absolutely like the immersion. I wonder what's gonna be in there though, because I don't know what I'm gonna expect. So I might as well be prepared for like radiation or something, or there might be some other nasties waiting to get the pounce on me if I do go in. So I'm gonna switch back over to my heavy gunner build first, and then we'll go and get that ore. Oh, by the way, guys, I did forget to mention one of the other disadvantages of being a ghoul. Is that now, instead of the hunger and thirst meter, you have a feral meter, which you have to decide, is it worth trying to keep your sanity or just go feral? The only way to restore the feral meter and keep your sanity is to consume chems. So this means as a human, you have to eat and drink and consume food, but as a ghoul, you have to. But as a ghoul, you have to rely on chems to live. So here we go, guys. Emmett Mountain disposal site. So we're gonna go into that tunnel. There he is.
Now that that's over with, let's make this quick. Someone could walk in.
All right, Asher.
There's a tunnel route.
Yes.
Up tight. Must be a trove of radiated ore down there. You got the key?
Yes. Leeman gave me the key. Let me open that gate for you.
Have at it then.
Unlock the gate. Oh boy. Rats. Rats in this area.
Time for someone who's not supposed
Ooh,
to be
rats.
here.
I know what I'm gonna have to do. Do I have, start sheens? I'm gonna have to keep an eye on my rats then.
I'll make this quick. You stay out here and save your smooth and melted flesh. There might be more ferals. Just keep them off my back.
Alright,
And
so...
don't even think about turning tail. I've been tracking for 40 years. You won't make it far.
Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is, because we're gonna be defending Asher from the feral ghouls, we're gonna need to switch our perks. So all we're gonna do, I'm gonna burn all these ghouls to a crisp. That means I'm gonna have to switch out my perks. So I have to alternate between. Yeah, so this means it's a real bit of a problem here trying to alternate between. Alternating between guns. Yeah. Between gunslinger master and also I didn't say that properly. It's a bit of a problem to have to bit of a problem when you're like using both automatic and semi-automatic weapons at the same time, because you have to like go through the task of like alternating between gunslinger master and guerrilla master. Because gunslinger master is going to like it's gonna like allow you to accumulate onslaught stacks over time. But as you attack enemies, they go down one by one for each hit you deal. Whereas if you use guerrilla master, then you won't have to you won't have to worry about that.
Are you new on the team?
I'm not on the team, but I'm here for radiated ore.
I see. Well, I don't want any trouble. I'm just a grunt. I came in to grab some tools. I'll just say that Marion hasn't been kind to other scavengers digging around on her turf. Not without joining her crew first, anyway. Hey, is that... Ghoul!
Just my goddamn luck.
You're not one of them, right? The bandits?
Sorry, lady, but you don't know what you're talking about.
No, you are. The same ones that attacked Lehman and the others. I was out in the trees when it happened, just for a few minutes. When I came back, I saw everything. All of you ghouls. Underneath those masks. Just a step away from Feral. Why even hide it?
Guess we've gotten even sloppier than I thought.
Uh-oh.
Look, I'm sorry, Scatter, but you weren't ever supposed to be a part of this.
Wait, don't shoot.
Unfortunately, I've got no choice, newcomer. It's our code, and the only reason we've survived so long. No witnesses.
Oh, no.
Wait, no. Oh, God, wait. Look, I spoke quickly, okay? I won't tell anyone else.
Anyone else? How many have you told? That were ghouls?
A few of the crew, okay? I don't know how many I told. I was just terrified. Lehman told a different story. Didn't think you were ghouls, but something else entirely. Everyone's on different sides about it. They think we're exaggerating about a raider attack. You have to believe me, please.
God damn it! You think I want to kill you? But one misjudged act of mercy could be the death of everyone I care about.
Uh-oh.
The killing of your crew. That wasn't supposed to happen. Most times, we take the resources we need and get out with none the wiser. But we can't afford to be seen. Because sooner or later, someone gets the idea to hunt us down. I can't let that happen again.
I'm warning you to back off. You won't be able to protect your people if you're dead. Let's see. I hate to say it, but the rumor is already out there. Why don't you let her go and focus on protecting your location?
You're goddamn right. Lehman's already broadcast that stupid message all across Appalachia. It's my fault to begin with, for being sloppy. If we disappear like we're supposed to, these rumors will die out. I'm warning you, Missy. We're just like anyone else trying to survive out here. Keep your damn mouth shut about ghouls.
I understand. Just let me leave, okay?
Just let her go. Come on. We don't need anyone to get hurt.
God, hurry up already.
Alright.
The Cybermax wants to be peaceful, you know? Come on. We don't want anyone to get hurt.
No, I hope you're happy. I'll be tossing and turning for the next 5 months, wondering when the pitchforks will be showing up.
Let's go. Let's get back to Parthenia.
I'll stick to my own route, safer that way, but don't think I won't keep my eyes on you.
Okay, here we go, guys. This is going to be the moment where we're going to have to go all the way back up to the the hillside cavern, because that's where we're going to be turning into a ghoul. So what this means is, before we begin the ghoulification process, I am going to switch back over to my I'm going to switch back over to my other perk. Yeah, I'm going to switch back over to my other loadout, which I reserved for me being as a ghoul, and I'm sure you'll finally get to see me go around and experience life as a ghoul. Yeah, I'm sorry it's taking a bit long, guys. I thought this was going to be a short quest, but it turns out to be longer than I expected, though. And I'm hoping I'll get some more action in. Right, let's hurry and get over there. Let's get over there fast. Let's go. Come on, we gotta go. We have to get in there and become a ghoul. Yeah, and I wanted to make sure you guys all hear all the conversation as well, because I find the conversation kind of amusing. And inside we go. We're gonna go and become a ghoul. And I need to learn how it is to be a ghoul. So, yeah. Once we go into the ghoulification process, I think I need to make sure I unequip my Watts Rats, otherwise it's gonna be locked in there. So here we go. And so here we are. I think this is where it's all going to happen. So, as a matter of fact, I'm going to unequip Watts Rats. So, unequip. You know, what's really disappointing about these legendary perk slots, your legendary perks, is that it costs perk coins to unequip your legendary perks, and you can't even use, and you can't instantly like switch them out in the punch cart machine. I wish we could. I really wish we could do that. It's a real shame they don't allow us to do that, which is a real big bummer. So I finally unequipped Watts Rats, and here we go. Let's talk to her. Yep, I can't wait.
My dear Mr. Price, your new life awaits, stored safely away in this little canister.
You sure I'll be okay if I take this stuff? That I can start a new life? A good one?
Well, I did it. Who's to say that you can't?
A better life, eh? Better life as a ghoul?
Listen to me.
Yes, of course. Oof. Yeah. Alright, we'll talk to Lehman.
I don't want to die just yet.
Of course you don't.
If this path involves a version of me I can't be proud of, well, maybe then it's better to let things go. Leave this world the way I am, before things get all muddled and broken.
I think you should become a ghoul and keep chasing your dream. There are ways to make it work. Come on. Let's do it. Yes, do it.
Oh, certainly. Multitudes of ways. But if you're dead, you've got zilch.
You're darn right about that, aren't you, Miss Parthenia? All right. I still got lots to live for, and it ain't no good giving up. but I get squeamish with needles. My last crew sure would rip me a new one about that. Too chicken for psycho, they said.
You must have got
Well,
globoph...
who needs to go all manic?
You
for
must
a
have got
man-to-man
ballonophobia
figurine
then.
Scavenger hunt. They'd inject every cam they had and then tear apart Huber's comics like animals. After all that, they never did find the collector's edition. Anyway, the point is, you'll have to stick me with that stuff before I change my mind.
It's an inhaler, actually.
An inhaler? Isn't
Just
that
an
nice?
inhaler? Huh?
Why don't you wait over there for now? Your condition presents a unique learning opportunity, so it is incumbent on this doctor in training to run some tests before the transformation. In the meantime, I'd like to have a private conversation with you.
Now, what'd you have for me?
I'm going back to guard duty. Neither of you can say I didn't warn you.
Now, here we go. Leap of faith. So now, all we gotta do is a fresh pair of jeans. Alright, all we gotta do is talk to her.
I'll be forthright. We need more ghouls. I need to make more ghouls, I mean. The science is fascinating.
Oh,
Ghoulification
yeah.
cures countless ills, even terminal ones. But it has side effects. Flesh falling off is an obvious one, but there can be joint pain, loss of smell, loss of sight, degradation of the vocal cords, and so on. I mean, this is a completely new medical field we're inventing here, and I'm the only doctor they've got. I need data, I need subjects. With application and study, I could treat these ghouls. Maybe one day bring them back to the quality of life that people like Asher wish for. They'd be happy and more resilient to the wasteland than any human. And you could be one of them.
I will, indeed, to give it a try. You have enough issues to turn me into a ghoul too? Sign me up.
Finally!
Let's
Someone
do
who
it.
sees reason.
Let's do it. I gotta do this for a good try.
Very promising individual.
After all,
Generosity to help
I
a
want-
friend.
I want to-
Initiative to track down a
give it a
rumor.
try.
Bravery to face us. And dependability in getting the job done. It takes a certain acumen to embody such wildly admired attributes. And to embark into the pinnacle of modern science. To give up what you know and embrace the benefits of a new evolution. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't a ghoul. We are built to survive. We can do things no one else can. Who wouldn't want that resilience? Well then, give me your answer. Will you take the leap to become a lean, mean, radiation-eating machine?
Yes, 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 I will do it. Transform into a ghoul for a unique gameplay experience. Use Parenthes' device to leave your humanity behind. Harness Reds to empower new perks and abilities. Miss your old self, go to the main menu to change back into a human. That's the real good thing about. But if you're not happy with being a ghoul, then I can change back to a human at any time. But it's only a one-way path, like I mentioned in the beginning of the stream. If you're not happy with a ghoul, just change back into a human. But you gotta know if you want to go back to a ghoul again, then you're gonna have to buy some sort of transformation thingy for like lots and lots of atoms. And here it is, guys. As we continue on, I'm ready. Turn me into a ghoul.
Thrilling! The procedure is quite simple. Just pick up that inhaler and give it a puff. You may feel something like a rush of exhilaration.
I mean, I have to
Over
experience
there,
this,
a chamber
guys.
containing a nuclear warhead. It's leaking heavily. You are to walk inside the chamber. The heavy dose of radiation will stimulate the reaction already happening inside your body, and thus expedite it. This will be painless, but will likely cause you to lose consciousness. By the time you awake, the transformation will be complete. Try not to panic when that happens.
Oh boy.
It will still be you, of course, just improved.
I'd be
At
excited,
your pace,
but
then. I will, of course, monitor the entire procedure.
yes. Let's do it. And here we go. So all we gotta do is inhale that. Oh boy. You know, if I'd be a test subject in real life, then I'd be anxious. I'd be really anxious, you know. And oh boy. And here we go, guys. The next
That's just ridiculous, Thena.
and the next thing we need to do,
Qualifying all of
go
that
inside the
later.
radiation
Hey, you
chamber.
never get away with it.
So here we go, guys. I'm probably gonna close my eyes and figure out what's. I'm gonna close my eyes and just pretend I don't know anything, but I'm very nervous about going inside a chamber. I feel like I'm just standing there waiting to go inside this chamber, but it's time, guys. I have to get this over and done with and become a ghoul and experience the benefits of being a ghoul. So here we go, guys. Ready? 1, 2, 3. In the chamber we go. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. And here we go, guys. Here we go, guys. There it is. And...
Rise and shine. And welcome to your new life. Here.
Oh, wow.
With us.
Now I'm finally a ghoul. Would you believe it? We did it. Transformation's complete. Well... Well, I guess look at that. My guy is a ghoul. Huh. Looks a bit ugly, doesn't it? Yeah. I am still going to, yeah, I am still gonna stick with the Warhawk. Well, Warhawk look. And then, no, not that one, yeah. Well, I have to say, I am just going to give myself a nice light brown, should I go for a dark brown? Yeah, just go for a brown look. Yeah, me as a ghoul, I've got that nice mohawk on it, like I always do. Yep, and I'll say done. Oh, would you look at that, guys, and I am now finally a ghoul! So, I have been transformed into a ghoul. You may notice changes to perks, normal and legendary, dialogue, interactions, resistance, and more. While many perks are unique to ghouls, others are restricted to humans. Ghouls will also need to procure a disguise from J-Bow in order to, in Radiant Hills, to interact with some factions and to progress some main quests. If you want to change back into a human, you may do so on the main menu, but your access to become a ghoul again will be restricted. So this is it, guys. Wow, I'm now finally a ghoul. Oh, but looks like now it looks like now yeah, I've actually got a really heavy load on me. But how did I get this heavy? Huh. Right, now that I'm finally a ghoul, it's time for us to have a look at some of the things that will benefit me when I become that will benefit me and get some of the ghoul some of the exclusive perks. But you can see now that some of the perks, like for example, Iron Stomach, Natural Resistance, Rejuvenated, Thirst Quencher, Vaccinated, these perks are now locked because I'm no longer a human. I'm now a ghoul. These perks depend on hunger, thirst, and are also based around disease, so you can't use these perks anymore. But now I am going to equip another legendary perk, and this is the one here. Okay, I can't get action die. Oh, what? It's locked? Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I guess I might have to exit out and go back in to be able to equip this thing. That's a real shame. Oh well, but I am going to go find some ghoul perks. Or gurks in short. Alright, so let me pick another. So let me look for a let me look for a perk, I think. I also know there's a perk catalog, but I don't think there's any. Alright, I am going to get Glowing Hunt. I am going to equip Glowing Hunter on. So I will do that. It's lost in there. I wish I could finally use some other stuff. And now I'm gonna pick some other perks for endurance.
Quick, clean, alert. No hesitation.
And let's have a look. We got Chem Diet, there's Thick Skin, and Glowing Gut as well. Okay, so I think I'm going to use Chem Diet. So then I can so then my chems are going to be like more effective at reducing how fur I am, because as you know, Because as you know, you have to make sure to keep your sanity up by using chem as much as you can. And next up, I'm gonna get glowing gut, so then I can gain more rads.
Only a matter of time before they find
So
us.
I will equip chem diet and glowing gut on. Oh, my life giver is was unequipped somehow. Okay, did some of my perks get unequipped? Oh, that's strange. That is kind of strange. Some of my perks got unequipped. But why? Oh, I just became a ghoul and I realized my perks got unequipped. Oh, that's the reason why. What? I became a ghoul and my perks got unequipped? What the hell? That is bugged up. Ah, I am so annoyed.
I don't remember what it was like anymore.
So here we go, and let's see charisma. I am going to get moral support and also united ordeal. Get all 3 ranks of that to gain a bonus to all my special stats. Well, this is my first time playing as a ghoul, and I'll probably just show my my ugly face, my ghoul fight face. Right, give me a moment, guys. I will remove my. Yeah, look at that. That's called the fix. It satisfies a large amount of pharaohs. So you can see here, there's this extra bar you see at the bottom right corner of the screen. I think that's your pharaoh meter, or as I'm gonna say it, your sanity meter. It decreases over time, and the only way to gain more to increase it is to constantly take some more, is to take chems. But if it gets too low, then you're gonna have some problems or something else. So I think you may have also noticed that I still got a good amount of defense, but I've got no protection against some other stuff because some of the other perks are locked. Well, I do have relatively high rad resistance, but I am going to rely on some other items to give me some rads as well. I've got a relatively high amount of HP, so that shouldn't really be a problem for me. So if I do gain rads, then this should probably gain some glow as well. Alright, I still need to go through all the gurks that I want to get. Let me pick a perk and look around.
Look at this, but
let's see, if there's any other gurks I can use. Let's see, should I use Mad Scientist? I could use that. Yeah, but a bit of a warning, guys, don't use Rad Specialist because it's currently bugged and will cause some of your perks to unequip. Alright, I might just get Science Monster. If I do have the glow, then I can at least gain some more damage every time I get hit instead. Because I'm usually going guns blazing. Alright, so I will use Science Monster. You also notice that Pharmacist is currently locked. But I don't need that anymore, so I will probably scrap that.
Lead is one. Us against the rest.
Okay, why the hell did my perks get unequipped? This is strange. I have to get all my perks back in. This is so stupid. And now, finally, luck. I'm going to have a look around and see what I need to use. Let me pick a perk. There's something in luck I want to use. And what could that thing be? Faulty spots. Yes. Yes, sorry, Bob. I will take that. Yes, sorry, Bob. I will take that. Gotta do something that a human can't do.
Maddox says this is home.
Critical Savvy? I don't think I was gonna use that one. I do have Ricochet, so I will probably use that. I do need Ricochet. I might as well replace some bloody mess with something else, but I'll just keep it there, right? I'll just keep it there for now.
One day at a time.
And I will pick another perk. Let me look around. something else for luck. Any gurks? I will take... Oh, I could use glowing criticals. Yeah, why not? I'll just use I'll use crits instead. Nah, I'll just use West hands. I'm a little bit torn between using I'm a little bit torn because I can easily I know I'm a bit torn, but I can actually use yeah. I might as well scrap this one and use Wild West hands instead. So look at that. So there you have it, guys. I think this is my Ghoul build complete. This is my Ghoul build complete. But you've also noticed that the problem with being a Ghoul is that there's another thing you didn't notice. You look at my charisma. It's taken a big hit. Like now I'm already down to one charisma. Because I'm a Ghoul, your charisma is like absolutely goes down a lot. I mean that -10 to charisma absolutely hurts. Absolutely hurts. It's because I don't have a magnetic charisma. Yeah, I don't have magnetic charisma on me. Let me try this. See, I still get that that massive charisma penalty, which is probably not going to be good for my good for inspirational. So that's going to be useless to me. I'm not going to use spiritual healer, so I'll be using United Ordeal. I don't really care about XP gain at the moment. I'm only going to use it when I go into West Tech. But there you have it, guys. I am now finally a Ghoul. Oh, I'll just remove my stealth helmet. You see that? My guy is now a Ghoul. Look at that. And I look good, don't I? Well, I was hesitant to show my face, but now I am gonna get used to it. Okay, so how am I gonna get out of here? That's the question. I need to get out of here, so let's go. Let's just get going and go outside and explore this whole area. So I think it is this way, and oh, I can't go out that way. It's locked. Well, you have to go to Radiant Hills. So Radiant Hills is the new location where you get like, so Radiant Hills is that new location. I think it is. but this is it, guys. There you have it. Cybermaxis is now finally a Ghoul. Oh. Well, a real punk and a Ghoul. A Ghoul punk. I call it a Ghoul punk, right? But I do miss but I do see his old face. But I see my old human face, and I do miss it a lot. But don't worry, guys. I will revert back to human at the end of this at the end of the stream. I might have to go a little bit long because it's taking me a while to become a Ghoul from there.
Quick, clean alert.
So here we are, guys. Radiant Hills. Alright. Now all we need to do is talk to Jay about disguises. Oh, would you look at that? As long as I'm gaining rads, look at that, my glow is going up.
They'll never understand.
So if I want to get more rads, I should probably use something else rather than concentrated fire. So another thing I've also missed. Concentrated fire no longer gives you the ability to target limbs. It is the only way to be able to target limbs is to have a high enough perception. So they've made perception much more useful now. So as long as you have at least I can't remember how much perception it is, but I think you need to have about maybe 6. Was it 4 or 6 perception? I think it was 4 or 6 perception. Then you'll be able to target limbs, and if you have a perception of at least 10, you'll be able to see the enemy's weaknesses. So then, concentrated fire won't be necessary. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get Breathe It In to reduce my rad resistance and see if I can get more rads from being irradiated from radiation areas. And you can see that as long as I keep on standing in irradiated areas, my glow goes up. Would you look at that, guys? My glow is starting to go up as long as I'm standing in this area. So all I need to do is talk to J Vo about disguises. So what I'm gonna do is go back down and talk to J Vo about the disguise. So what we need to, so you can see here, guys,
Stay on your guard.
so you can see here, guys, on the bottom left corner of the screen, you can see my HP bar has now got a green overlay on it. That's your glow.
Something to work with here.
And what glow does is,
Guess all this
I think glow is like, glow gives you some special abilities that you can use with it. I think for example, if I have glow, then I can definitely gain some additional damage per hit, and I'll be able to use some other abilities. So here we go, guys. We gotta talk to this fella, this lady, J Vo.
A new doll for me to dress up? Or
I don't. Monstrous and proud, babe. I don't know who you are, but you can dress me up if you like.
Well, let me take you up on that offer. J-Vo, resident stylist, and nowadays disguise expert. If you're heading into society for regular humans and want to blend in, I'll set you up.
So tell me more about this disguise service you offer.
Remember the days when you could walk up to someone and get judged by the qualities of your face? How bright your eyes are, the cleanliness of your skin, how much of a smile you were willing to crack. You do remember, because those days are still here. A stranger approaches in the wasteland, and they need to make a judgment, friend or foe. Well, most see the face of a monster and find that a little hard to trust. Even those who aren't actively hostile. Well, they aren't likely to offer you the same opportunities as the next lucky human. You want those opportunities back? Come to me, and I'll make sure they never know it's a walking corpse that's talking to them.
So as I said, guys, this is the lady you want to talk to if you want to get your disguise on, and you want to access some of the restricted areas some of the areas that are restricted to humans. Like for example, the Brotherhood of Steel just trusts ghouls, and the settlers and raiders are suspicious of ghouls, and they will not let them in. So this is the person you want to talk to get your disguise on, and I will show you. I'll say, I need you to disguise me.
I've got you covered.
And so here you go, guys. I am finally wearing a disguise. Now, this is the real problem with wearing a disguise. Now, this is the real problem with wearing a disguise. Let's say that I am encumbered by unequipping my batteries included.
Maybe it'll resolve itself.
So, it's
not interested in that.
So running is gonna cause me to use more AP, and it's gonna slow me down. And you're also gonna move much slower. But at least you'll be able to use that to access some of the other
Only a matter of time.
some of the other faction-based areas. So I am going to remove the disguise. So now I am going to ask her to remove my disguise.
Consider yourself revealed.
And there you go, guys.
Understand.
Oh, but wait. Why did my armor get unequipped? What is going on?
Quick, clean alert. No.
Okay. I said remove my disguise, but then what? Why is some of my stuff getting unequipped? Dude, you're not meant to unequip my clothes. What is going on? Why did he do that to me?
Move as one. Bleed as one.
Now,
Us against
here we go, guys. I am going to show you some of the things you can't do as a ghoul. I'm going to give you an example. So now that I'm no longer in my disguise, let's say I'm going to try to fast travel inside Fort Atlas. The Brotherhood of Steel is distrustful of ghouls, so you can't go inside at all. So you have to use a disguise to interact with them.
Yes.
Well, that's no longer a thing now. But right now, guys, it's time it's time to get into some deep it's time to get into some deep shit and get some action on. So here we go, guys. We're gonna go over to West Tech and go grab some grab some toxic goo and go clear out this area. I think I need to go have some fun with being a ghoul and see what it feels like. Now, only problem is that my overeaters the overeaters legendary is not going to work here because I don't have any hunger or something else here. But let's go, guys. It's been waiting for us. Let's go. Hell yeah! I'm ready to live life as a ghoul and take revenge. Oh, so if you get hit, your glow, So if you get hit, your glow goes down. So the glow acts like as a buffer to your health. Isn't that sweet? I love it. So the ghoul gives you extra health as well. I didn't know that. That sounds interesting. Alright, here we go, guys. I'm gonna go inside. Right, any more stragglers out there? Where are you? Alright, I don't care about you. I'm gonna get inside. Right. And here we are, guys, inside West Tech, where I'm gonna go get some of those goo. But is my gorilla working? Is my onslaught working? Here we go. Have thee! Yep, it is working. As expected. I get it. Just trying all the stuff is just experimenting everything as a ghoul. Well, I'm not a human. I'm a ghoul. I'm a ghoul punk. I'm not a human. I'm a ghoul punk, ready to destroy everything. Alright, so I should probably... Okay, so... Yeah, so if I can use some of this stuff, that'll get me some rads, I think. Yeah, look at that. If I can eat some of this stuff, this should give me some rads and restore everything in here. Oh, wow. Look at that. Here we go, guys. So being a ghoul allows you to have extra health. That is so sweet. So every time you get hit, the glow goes down. So that green bar acts as a So this green bar acts as extra health. Ooh, this could be a really good change. It feels pretty good, right? Now you die, Hugh. You die. You die. You don't get back up. Now you die. Right, any more... Anything hiding inside here? Nope, there isn't. So I finally get to experience what a ghoul feels like. Well, I'm just gonna uncover my face. There we go, just grabbing all that stuff, and well, it turns out I might not need certain perks after all. Huh. Alright, I'll just keep the radiation quack outfit. And then I'm going to see. Maybe I should use something that can that will allow me to do extra damage. So maybe instead of using Science Monster, I should probably use some Mad Scientist. So I can make use of that glow. That would be sweet. I'm hoping that I'll be able to find some events like hopefully I might be able to find some events like hopefully I might be able to find some events like Rad Rumble and also let's see and Eviction Notice, because these are radiation based events. Oh, I finally got a... Oh, I finally got this. This stuff's mine. Hang on. I gotta get my radiation back. I gotta get some reds. Oh, my glow's no more. There you go. You can't find me in the vat. Come get me. There you go. Just keep on drinking that drink that toxic goo, so I can get more. Rats. I have to say, well, yeah, being a ghoul is pretty much different compared to being a human. But unfortunately, the problem is, as a ghoul, I'm gonna have reduced charisma. Means means my charisma-based perks are gonna take a bit of a hit. Oh wow! Did you see that? That's real big boom boom, baby! That's a big boom boom, baby. As long as I got a glow on, I'll get them the boom. Oh, but I've got no longer have my glow. But at least I have my holy fire to get my health back. Because radiation is good for ghouls. Alright. Just gonna go into Westech and just see what it feels like being a ghoul, and yes, I have to say, yep, being a ghoul absolutely feels good. Well, I am bound to change my mind, and I'm almost tempted to be sticking to my ghoul form, but however, I'm just gonna keep on drinking this stuff. Okay, why isn't my glow going up? Why isn't my glow going up? Let me get some more of this stuff. Hang on. Why is my yeah. Didn't know what happened, but it must have taken a bit of time to get some of that. Yeah, it must have taken a bit of time for that glow to kick in. But now I'm positively glowing. I look pretty good, don't I? Alright, let me go ahead and scrap all my stuff. I will scrap this, scrap that. I'll put this radiation quack outfit away. I'm sure, yeah, Beckett's not going to care if I'm a ghoul or not. Well, look at that. We got some toxic ghoul, but... Oh, but this stuff is so heavy. Hey. So if I can keep a good stack of toxic goo on me, I just have to come back over to Westech to be able to get all my to get all that toxic goo. Alright, and now it's time for me to go and put some stuff away and see what other stuff I can do. I might just focus on doing some events and maybe do a few expeditions. Maybe I should go on an expedition. I think I should. Yeah, let's go on an expedition. I'm gonna go and put some stuff away and then wait to see if there's another event that will pop up. Otherwise, I'll just do Ashes to Fire and go on an expedition. Well, I have to say, it definitely feels good to be. It feels good to be a ghoul and glowing as well, as I know glowing is gonna give me some extra health. Because usually I need to look for other areas as well. I wonder if there's something else I can get rid of. Maybe junk shield? Maybe I might just get rid of junk shield because I've already got a high enough damage resistance and I probably don't need that extra. draw resistance. So I might as well. I might as well get Wild West hands. Get all 3 equipped. Well, there's probably no difference between between getting hit and then you're like using something else. Oh, we got dangerous pastimes. Hell yeah, baby. I think we're gonna do that. I think we'll do this quest. Right. So now I'm gonna show you something else here. I think if I use Company T, it should still give me the effect, should it? Yes, it should. Yes, it should. And maybe I might just pop some berry mantats. Oh, but they don't, Oh, but they don't, Oh, but they don't give us, they don't give us as much, much sanity back. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a problem there. So, I mean, that's probably not gonna give me much, So, using cams isn't gonna get me much, sanity back. Isn't going to really restore my sanity, a lot. What? So, yeah, that's going to be a bit of a problem. But good thing is, another new change that I'm about to review, Dangerous Pastimes has now finally got its starter timer extended. So we got more time to, I'm speaking to the intercom, so then players can, wait outside to, to begin the quest. You know, maybe I should just put my, old outfit back on, and see my, ghoulified body. And let's have a look. I need to look for my Grognak armor. Oh, my Grognak armor. Oh, let's see. How does it look? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care much about. It looks okay, I suppose. I suppose it's okay. I'll just stick with this outfit for now. Not worry about my bomber jacket. I'm surprised no one has shown up in my chat. Where is everyone?
Thank you for your patience. Back again for another go.
Yep,
Good
we
call.
are.
Just in time. Right. Give me a sec to look up the locations of the parts. When I'm done, you can get scavenging and see if there's enough of them here so you can get to sorting this out.
Here we go, guys. Let's do this. I wonder if these guys are ghouls as well.
This harvester needs some maintenance, and I'm hoping there's enough parts around here to fix it up. That's what I need you for. Once you've sorted that harvester, let's climb it off. They'll bring a storm in, and this lot in here can enjoy it. As before. Aye, those are the ones. Go ahead and pop that, whatever that is.
Look at that, I'm already expending so much of my glow as well. But I'm officially no longer glowing.
Second name. Get the rest of it fixed. Keep going. Nearly there.
Alright, let's get some more harvesters. Let's go. Let me get all the harvester parts and we'll put them in there.
Nearly there.
Right, I am gonna switch my perks.
Right. At the top.
I'm gonna switch my perks around and instead use my
I'm gonna set about getting this thing online.
Yeah, and use my Gunslinger Master instead so I can accumulate stacks of damage over time and use them on enemies. Here we go, guys. This is about me experimenting around with Onslaught.
Remember when I told you about them
Oh boy. My onslaught's already going down.
Also, I don't really know what happens if this harvest doesn't run fully. I'm gonna need you.
Maybe I should use Gorilla Master instead and build up the
with the process. Last thing, I don't like giving refunds. And if these lot in here don't get what I promised them, they're probably going to want one. So there's another.
Maybe I should try using use the Gorilla Master instead. Come on. Where are you?
Killing that one made the harvest charge a bit more than it normally.
There we go. More of them coming.
Maybe killing them extra target ones.
Oh, what? Why did he go down to the bottom? Maybe I should use gunslinger. Maybe that worked against me. I guess being a ghoul isn't really that bad after all. So glow only triggers when you when you gain rats. Maybe I should just switch up my disease cure with toxic goo instead. T for toxic goo. How come my glow bar isn't going upwards? I guess I have to keep on. I guess it takes time. Oh boy. Let's take him out. Just gonna get some more glow back by consuming more toxic goo. You know, I kind of find it hard to keep my keep my glow up. Because I constantly have to keep on going over to Westtech all the time to get the thing. But that's pretty much awesome if you don't want to use your glow. Just let me get my glow back up. Look at that! I am definitely glowing. This is me, Cybermaxis, embracing the life as a ghoul. Nothing else here. And I have to say, this Onslaught is really kick-ass. I love this. I guess I don't care I guess I don't care wearing my Grognet outfit after all. I got some more XP. And I'm finally ranking up a bit. Look at that, my AP is recharging so fast. Maybe I don't need to use my action boy anymore. Oh. go. Take out that legendary crab. We got it.
Did you see the way that?
Hell yeah. Got him.
What a roar!
Can I give this a thumbs up, guys?
Well done, mate. Really solid.
Hell yeah.
Everyone,
And look what I got. Ooh, I got a... Ooh, looks like a Furious Ultrasonic Gatling Laser. Maybe that might be a good deal. That might be a good deal. That might be a good deal. Yeah, I'll just take all. Yeah, might as well take all. Okay, let's hope there's a... Okay, excuse me. Let me get in there so I can scrap some stuff. Right, I think I might script this one. This one I will probably... maybe I might script this one. This one I'll probably script. This one I will probably... This one I will sell. This one I'll probably sell. This one I might sell. No, I probably might scrap that. Oh boy, I'm having a look at my old guy. It makes me... Yeah, it's really making me miss the old days of being human again. Yeah, but sadly, being a ghoul is also gonna like hurt my charisma a lot. Yeah, because as you know, being a ghoul does. Remember, being a ghoul has positives, but there's always drawbacks to it. You have to keep your sanity high with cam. You have to rely on cams all the time, and also.
Anyone and everyone's welcome.
You have to.
Except cowboys.
Alright, let's see.
We got enough of them over
I need to get rid of this one. This one I'll script. I might script this one as well. And I might scrap this, and I'll scrap this one. This one I'll scrap. Oh well, too bad I didn't get the... Oh well, too bad I did not get... Didn't get the Furious mod that I wanted to learn, because this one is part of This one is part of the Onslaught. It doesn't matter what enemy you hit. It doesn't have to be the same enemy. Yet you just have to keep stacking hits on the enemy to increase that to increase your Onslaught stacks one by one.
Welcome to Nuka World on tour. Would you like a balloon?
Just make sure to eat some of this stuff and get some rads back. I'll just keep eating all the meat so I can try and get all the rads I can. I'll just keep eating this stuff and get some rads.
I could really go for a promise.
Just keep on taking all the stuff, and I'm going to go ahead and dump some of this other stuff that I don't need. I'm at Mountainside Key. I'll keep. Why is it in the news section? It doesn't have to be in there. I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of these grenades. I don't care about Rad X or Rad Away. And if I have a lot of super stim packs, I might as well get rid of them as well.
Lady G keeps telling me the same fortune. You will
I don't need any Daddy-O.
How does she always know?
But buff tats, that might come in handy later on. And I'll put this one in here. Store that away. And I am going to... let's see, what else should I get rid of?
We've got all sorts of fine treats around there.
I don't know what I put in there, but... Oh. Yeah, my Radiation Quack outfit. And I need to make sure I read this note. The Wildlife Wolf Trail sign. Boom. Learn that.
What are we gonna do, Pop?
And there's something else I want to get rid of. Just taking a look. I might need to get some more blight soup.
Keeps telling me the same.
I might need to make some more blight soup, so I'll probably go back over to my I might go back over to my lodge and go withdraw some stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna see what event pops up. If it's not a really good event, like for example, it's just a crappy one like Distinguished Guest or some other like crap, then I'll just do an expedition and just go do Ashes to Fire. Right, so, yeah, what I really want to do is be able to get action die, yet, but unfortunately the problem is, the problem is I can't really put that in there. Of course I got Legendary Charisma and Legendary Perception and Strength as well, all the stuff I really should think about maybe integrating in. Okay, it's kind of strange. Our What Reds is still available, but I can't get my action diet. I can't really get my action diet. Yeah, I think the only solution is to like exit out and exit back in. But I am not going to be be a ghoul forever. So yeah, I will be switching back to a human at the end, like I said before. Alright, I'm gonna see what other. I'm gonna have a look around and see what else I can do. Maybe I can go and wreak some havoc or something. Maybe go kill some enemies. Maybe I might as well go to Harper's Ferry and go over there. Oh man, I really miss the good old days as a human. But now I'm just wondering, if I do go back to being a human, do I retain my old human character? Do I get my old human character back? I wonder if that is the case. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go over to Harper's Ferry and see if I can go clear out some more enemies in there. Boom! I better make sure to grab whatever cams I have, because I'm gonna need to be using them all the time. Let's see. I don't need perfect bubble gum. I should probably replace it with Psycho Buff. And a good thing about being a ghoul, you don't have to worry about any addiction. You don't have to worry about any addiction to cams, which is a real good positive. Just use all the cams. Use all the cams you can, and just go crazy with it. Maybe I should dedicate at least one character to being a ghoul, I suppose. Now, is there any place I can scrap all my stuff? There it is. I'll scrap that. Oh, I might as well take some Psychotats. Thank you very much for the Psychotats. I'll take that. I'll take that. Right, only 2 more minutes until we see what event pops up into my view. Oh, whoa! Was that a bit of a leap of faith? Did that Scorch just jump off a ledge or something? Whoa, you must have got some sick tricks, baby. Just gonna keep on consuming some more of that toxic goo because I'm gonna need it. Just gotta remember to come back into West Tech to like get more toxic goo if I run out. let's see. What if I don't use Action Boy and just use something else instead? Maybe put both Gorilla Master on. Oh, it recharges. It recharges very fast as well. So, Pack and Light could be my replacement. I suppose Pack and Light could be my replacement for Action Boy. So as long as I'm not encumbered, I'll get all my action points back in a real jiffy. Alright, Campfire Tales. Meh, I'm not gonna do that quest. Well, I suppose I'll just keep clearing out this area and then I'll go on an expedition. After all, this is your Cybermax's learning the ways of being a ghoul. And it seems to me that, I suppose it seems to me that keeping my sanity meter high is really helping out as well. Maybe I might need to dedicate a character slot to being a ghoul, I suppose. But the real problem I face here is that my charisma's already gone down a lot, and I don't have as high charisma, and I don't really have don't have a really high amount of charisma, because I still get that minus 10 to charisma absolutely hurt. Alright, I will scrap everything, and I'm gonna go back and put all my stuff away, and then I shall start an expedition. And I'm gonna go do Ashes to Fire. Gotta make sure to keep a good stack of toxic goo, because I'm gonna need that stuff. Maybe I should move my... Maybe I should start moving some of the perks around. And instead, max out Glowing Gut as well. Let's see, maybe if I could maybe if I could move something over. I don't think I need Glowing Hunter, so that probably won't be useful to me. Yeah, I guess breathing in might not be necessary because I'm gonna rely on Toxic Goo instead. And let's see, what else should I move? Yeah, I might just move one of my perk points from Perception. Alright, let me move one of my perk points into Endurance. And see if I can squeeze in another rank for Glowing Gut. And there you go. Glowing Gut. Let's see, how much does that give me? 148 reds, not too bad. Lots of reds. Alright, I am going to leave my team and start an expeditions team.
Met my friend Bruno yet? They say he is the strongest.
And we're gonna go on an expedition.
Smile on, keep the energy up.
So what we're gonna do is go into the pit, and now we're gonna go into the trench. I want to go over there and see, and try out some expeditions. I might just also go and I might also go do some some of the one on the boardwalk as well. Might as well grind up a few expeditions while I'm at it and see if I can get as many legendaries as I can.
Touching down.
Awaiting you on the ground. New location. Can't have us becoming predictable.
Might just switch between Gorilla Master and then maybe put on another. Let's see. I want to pick a perk. Is there any Ghoul exclusive perks I can use? Maybe gun tricks. I'll use that. Right, let me put this gun tricks in. Alright, let's go! Time to talk to Danilo. See what he has to say.
Not airtight.
Let's go. Alright, come on, Danilo. Let's talk. Come on. We need to talk.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I need you to deal with a few rats. Take these sticks. I only have enough. We'll get in contact.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. There it is. Okay, let me jump up here and take this one down. Come on. Come on. There you go. Neutralizing hazard. Hazard neutralized. Just gonna keep on having some more toxic goo to get my red, to get my glow back. Oh, I just killed. Got one. Alright, here we go. Going through the pipe. Okay, let me get up here and neutralize this thing. Come on. Neutralizing. Boom.
Check in with me at the outpost before you head underground. Once you enter those tunnels, no turning back.
Right, let's see. Where do we go? There it is. He's on the other side.
We need to take the fight to the fanatics.
Alright, let's talk to Danilo. Yes, let's do it.
The Trogs are a major... Even those... I developed an...
Yeah,
Remember
let's
to
do it.
talk-
Yeah, let's do it. Come on. Right, now, maybe I should use,
Please do take
maybe I
care
should use
of
Science
yourself
Monster
out
instead.
there.
That might work. If I want to keep my glow high and get enough, and make sure I have enough health, then I should probably use, Glow Monster instead.
Weak fall. This...
Oh, I better make sure to speak to Ava Rose as well. I almost forgot. Maybe, I guess I was deep in my haste and I realized I forgot something. Huh. Alright, better talk to Ava Rose first. Yeah, talk to him. Alright, let's talk to Ava.
It's good. Take that.
Yes, I will. Of course, I will. And about the phonetics. And
I've spoken to her.
Is that you acting like a robot slowly turning around? Oh god, that's me. I guess some of the NPC interactions are a little bit bugged. Alright, it's official, guys. Time to get inside the sanctum. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's go inside the sanctum. And here we go, guys. Inside we go. Here we are, guys. We're inside. Ready to go to the catacombs. Ready to take out some more trogs. And fanatics, too. See, some people will take care of some people will take care of getting the collars. I gotta go in and to get everything. And there we go, guys. Gotta take the troglodyte.
I've hidden troglodyte around the tunnels. They're a bit hefty, so you won't be able to do any 100-meter sprints while you're carrying.
Oh boy, that is
warning. The trogs
that is absolutely heavy.
Once you have them, they'll come running, so make use of it quick.
Alright, let me kill these trogs and let the others do it. Deal with them.
Not over yet. Make your way to the cathedral entrance. I'll be waiting.
And there we go. Second objective, another objective completed. We gotta go and talk to Danilo. Yes, I don't care about yet. I don't care about wearing. Don't care about showing my ghoulified skin after all.
Frontal assault.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm ready. What's my next objective?
All the captives. I've got a program that. Remember, I'm unlocking the game.
Yep, let's do it. Oh boy. Oh, I'm stuck. Up the top. Oh, it's down below, I think.
Fugitive is attempting to evade capture. Beginning pursuit.
Just open that. Oh, it's below here.
Detected. Standing down.
Maybe it's above us. Oh, someone's already checked. It was right here. It was right here. I almost forgot.
This is our turn.
Even your power armor won't stop you. There you go. Someone's already trying to get rid of. Someone's trying to knock that terminal over. Boom.
I got a second chance.
Oh, it's no one. Looks. Guess he couldn't open it. All right, I'll have to try and open it myself. Terminating. Terminating.
Dark.
Right, I'll just release these guys. Come on. With. There he is. Oh, someone's destroyed it. There we go.
Spinning the wheels of this hellhouse. Take them out of service.
Alright, here we go, guys. Time to take this. Time to take the Fennec Foreman down after once and for all.
I need more backup now. Whoever survives gets to call themselves a battalion.
Burn! And we got him.
I've secured your exit. Make your way back out to the trench.
Right, let's go.
The faster the better.
We still have to collect two more of the prisoners' collars as well. I might just use this exit. I might just use this area around here to get out. But I need to go back in and go look for the other collars. Alright, I might need to backtrack a little bit to try and find two of the collars. We still haven't found all 5 of them. Yep, there's another one I might have missed around here. There's one. There's still one more. One more collar I need to find. There it is. There it is. There it is. Now let's go use that exit to get out of here. And here we go, guys. Time to get out. Let's get out and about. Oh boy, but the rat storm's coming in. But you know what that means, guys. It's good news for the Cybermaxis because he is a ghoul and he's going to like the rat storm.
You're acquainted with nighttime in the trench. It'll take casualties. Meet me at the landing pad when you've done what you want to do about it.
Right, we gotta go ahead and start saving all the... Gotta go ahead and start saving all the survivors. Gotta look for the closest survivor and get them out. There he is.
Really? I'll head there now. Thank you so much.
There's the feeble survivor.
Place?
Let's talk to her.
I'll head there now.
And there should be another person to talk to. This guy.
A safe place. Really? I'll head there now.
Right. Now that we got all the survivors out, what we need to do now is I need to find that fanatic. I believe she is somewhere. I believe she's somewhere held out in the. I believe she's somewhere held out in the. Somewhere in the tunnels, I think. But it's probably easy to get lost here. I think I better go this way. Oh boy, it's easy to get lost in this place. There it is. Was it this way? I think we gotta go. I think we gotta go this way. And here we are, guys. We're finally back. We're finally topside. I'm gonna go and look for. I'm gonna go ahead and look for that. I'm gonna go ahead and look for that. That phonetic skeptic. There she is. Gotta talk to her. All right, come on. I want to talk to you. Come on. I can tell you're hurting, but there's still hope for you. I promise. It's not too late for you. Yeah, just find her. Come on. We need to get out of here anyways. I really want to get back to the... I really need to get back right now. I really need to get back right now. So, let's go. Alright, let's talk to Download. Yes. Yep, I'm heading back to Appalachia. Alright, let's talk to Len. Let's talk to Lennox and get out.
Ready to get...
Yes. Let's go.
Hop in and I'll fire.
There we go. And expedition is finally completed. I might just do another expedition because, well, the next event is pretty much rubbish. Oh, oh wow, I got a new plan. Oh wow, feels pretty good. That certainly feels good. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up some stuff, and then we'll begin another expedition. Because I really want to get as much XP as because I want to do as much stuff as I can as a ghoul. And here we are, guys. We're finally back at the camp. I thought I was gonna hide my face and my skin for a bit, but turns out, nope, I'm not. Ooh, a vampire's enclave pistol? I might just scrap this one and these two. Let me first get all the stuff inside. I will scrap this legendary. There we go. Just gonna look through my notes and read any plans that I've got. Everything goes inside here, and
Today might be your
and
lucky
I
day.
shall dump some of the
you
useless
could
stuff
take
I
a
got.
Would you care for a balloon?
Wish I was made in the shade like Pete. Well, it's a good old pat to keep this place running.
Right, let's see. Anything I can eat? Must have some of this stuff, and some psycho as well. Just to get my sanity back up. And let's go. And let's see. What can I put here? What can I put here? Might just put the perfect I might just put my
What was that?
put my psycho tats right here, or maybe some bubble gum. Perfect, bubble gum should go here. Perfect. All right, let's go. Let's go take on another expedition. This time it's the most sensational game. Here we go. Let's go.
Touching down.
Welcome back, my brave competitors. Is that the smell of victory on the horizon? Or just an oasis on the breeze, much too sweet to be real?
And here we are, guys. We're ready to get started on the most sensational game. The most sensational game for ghouls like the Cybermaxis is going to. And looks like we got the first fire. We got the firework. Looks like we got the firework objective. Of course, I really want to get that. I really want to get that sweet, sweet XP. Time for us to emote, show that competitive spirit, right? We've got to do this every time I kill a competitor, and then emote. We've got to do this like several times while the others are launching the fireworks. Time to fly up here. Oh boy, my glow is slowly going down over time. Now if it gets close to the Cybermaxis. Hell yeah. This is what I call competitive spirit. Now, all I need to do is wait for everyone else to launch the fireworks, and we'll launch this one. Right here. And there we go. We can now finally enter the Showman's Pier. I haven't got really many people I'm following.
Act 1 draws the curtain. Act 2 awaits.
And here we go, guys. Time for us to get moving. Let's go.
Never to be defined or disappointed. Not so fast, Sensation. It's time for our warm-up. Let's see what you're bringing to the table today.
Oh boy, I want to get in. There he is. There's Juchi. Burn! Let her burn. Let him burn. And we got him.
Well fought. You are the rivals
And look at that. I just gained some more. Yeah, gained some more score as well. All right, let's go. Let's get going, shall we? Time to get to the bottom. It definitely feels good playing as a ghoul, because you got the glow ability. As long as you take more rats, the glow certainly gives me extra health. Right, I'll just make. Speaking of glow, I should get some more.
To those who have made it this far, you
are children to be. Oh, that is one of the worst feelings I got here. I have to escort a civilian. Oh, goodness me. That is the worst. That's the worst outcome.
One of you has been selected to defend an innocent volunteer.
Oh, Mother Charlotte, why you do this to us? More like the game. Why you do this to us? Why do we have to defend it? Why do we have to defend an escortee? Come on. The game really hates me and wants to make my life more difficult because of a bugged out escortee. I kinda gotta worry that he might get bugged or something. Oh boy, our Squirty's in trouble. We gotta return to him. Let him burn. Let it burn.
I've given up.
Okay, come on, Squirty. Come on, get your ass moving. We ain't got all day, you know.
Ugh, it's still warm.
Come on. Come on, get moving, you. Come on. Get moving. Get moving. It certainly feels like managing my sanity seems to be much easier than I thought. I suppose.
Let's put an end to this. No.
There's more of them.
A few more, I think. Get out of my way. So close.
Right, time for us to head to the next section. Come on. There's more competitors. Time to shut down the competition. Look at that. Got a good feeling when the evasiveness comes in. And being able to use use Ghoul exclusive perks. It's so much fun, and I'm getting close to the next level as well. Just checking around this. Just gotta check around to see if there's any more competitors. There's some behind the door. Seems that they're all determined to barge in.
I grant you the glory.
Here we go. Time for us to take the Batsuri twins.
One final act may secure your absolute victory.
Where is she? There she is.
Good one.
And she's down. Well, we finally completed the expedition. Alright, come on, Mona Charlotte. Come on, Mona Charlotte. Let's go. I want to get out of here. Come on. Now, I'm ready to leave. Yep. Of course. Get me out of here.
Our sensation arrived.
Come on, get me out of here, please. Temporary. Your new life as a ghoul begins. Well, it's already begun because I decided to take the leap of faith. All right, let's go. Now here's a bit of a pro tip here's a bit of advice before we end the expedition. Make sure to switch to first person view. Because if I remember correctly, if you're in third person view and you try to end the expedition, I think you're about to get that audio issue and sometimes a black screen as well, where the screen goes black but the HUD stays in place. Alright, here we go, guys. Let's hope there's no audio issues. Nope, no audio issues at all. And now I am finally 1134. How sweet. Boom. We've leveled up. I wonder what to do next. Well, we've already got 5 minutes until the next event shows up. So I am going to leave my I am going to convert back over to a casual team, or just go back over to a or just go into an existing one. Right, so right now I am going to change the team go to casual. Right, time for us to sort out our junk, sort out our junk, and put some stuff away as well. Excuse me. Oh, bless me. Always sneezing a little bit here. I'll take this. I'll skip this. There we go. Look at all that. Look at all that script coming in. Anything else I can get rid of? Right here, I'll go get rid of this stuff. Maybe someday I'll just stick to being a ghoul for some time. See if it's worth it or not. But other times I am gonna revert back to a human and just try to run through West Tech.
Okay, you got this, Pat.
Right now to get rid of this other stuff. Don't need this. There's also the fix as well, but I'm gonna put this away because I've already got chems to deal with that, to keep my sanity up high. Right, let's see what we want to do. What else do I want to do? Maybe I should go and knock down some more ghouls at the White Spring Golf Club. I suppose I should. Yeah, I'll just kill. I should definitely kill some time until the next event comes around the corner. So this is all about me learning the ways of a ghoul. Seems simple, right? It's always a good game changer to be a ghoul, because now rats are your best friend. And they give you the glow, and glows are good, because that means extra health. even the feral ghouls rat attacks don't harm me either. Hit me, baby, one more time, if you dare. Hit me. Because your reds don't harm me. Well, turns out I got another rubbish legendary. I suppose I'll have to scrap that. But playing as a ghoul certainly feels good. The ghoulish vibes. Well, I've got a gut feeling maybe I'm fit to stay as a ghoul, I suppose. Well, but I prefer my human form. I like my human form back. Well, I already said this too many times, and I keep losing track of what I said all the time. Yeah. But nevertheless, as long as I'm having fun with being a ghoul, I'm just gonna make the most of it until I... Oh, and I finally completed another challenge! Yay! And I finally got rank 15. Oh, we got safe and sound. Not a problem. I'm gonna do this one. Yeah, let's do safe and sound. Yeah, let's do safe and sound. Let's go. Joining event. I like the look of these events where I get to kill lots of stuff. It's so much fun to kill everything. Shoot some stuff up. Have lots of fun. And here we are. We're ready to kick butt. Right, I'm going to put my gunslinger master back in because I am using a semi-automatic weapon. And we're gonna go and wait for the other guys to get settled in, and once someone starts the event, I'll finally have some stuff to kill. And would you look at that? High damage, right? Epic, isn't it? I have to say, this Onslaught mechanic absolutely kicks ass. This is what I call kick ass.
Cleared the cat. That's the last of the critters.
There we go.
Great job. Oh, darn. Looks like the circuit breakers are blown. Mind patching them up so Kai can
Time
get
to
the
fix this
repellers
one up.
going? Just follow the cables from the generator. They'll lead you right to them.
Here's another circuit breaker that's broken. I'm gonna fix you up.
Just a few left now.
Oh, there's another one down below me. Inside the house, I suppose. There we go. It's now ready. Right, where should I fight from? Maybe I might just stand up here on top of the umbrella and fight from up there.
What the heck? It broke again? Oh, and it's
Here he goes. Here we go, guys. Enemies coming. Let's get ready.
Repeller doohickeys working again.
Oh, here come more. Oh, where'd that flame come from?
Doohickeys? Gonna give Ares a piece of my mind when I see him next.
The next wave is coming. Get set, guys. This is gonna be one big fight.
I think it's getting worse, not better. You gotta hurry.
Oh, there's another floater. Where's all the enemies gone? There needs to be more. I think they need to make this a little bit harder. They need to make this event a little bit harder. Oh, there's another one. Another toad. And I just blew him to smithereens.
Clyde, no pressure, but we're all counting on you. Clyde, hurry. Not sure how long we can hold them off.
It certainly feels good to embrace the ways of a ghoul. A ghoul. This is Cybermaxis as a real ghoul punk. There we go. Time to take out. Time to kill some more. Time to kick some more butt. Here's another one. And I just got more score from gaining more XP. Look at it all roll. Look at it all start flowing in.
You're doing great. Just hold out a little longer. Clyde, it's definitely getting worse, all right.
Oh, here it comes, guys. The Blue Devil is coming in. And he's in the he's definitely in the details.
And it's looking mighty hungry. Don't stop now. Shoot that thing. You're doing great. Just hold out a little longer.
Did we kill the Blue Devil? No, we haven't yet. Yes, we have.
What the heck? You got the juice turned too high, Clyde.
Hell yeah, we finally completed the event.
At least our noggins are in one piece.
Oh wow, and now I'm rank 16. Hell yeah.
Hope the reward is enough. You really saved our behinds. Be sure to come on back once we clean things up.
Oh, I got another. Oh, I got another. Yeah, I got another armor with the, with the newly updated effect. That's called that is called the Sentinel's effect. So now instead of having a chance to to decrease damage when you're standing still, it now offers you a permanent chance to to decrease damage by 5% when you're standing still. If I can get all 5 pieces of that, then I'll have a 25% damage reduction when I'm standing still, which should really help. Right, I'm gonna go back over to Nuka World on tour and go and clear up some of my mess. Get some stuff cleaned up. It's a shame I'm not seeing many people here. Where is everyone? Oh, I got 2 people watching on YouTube, but no one's watching on Twitch. Oh boy, gotta remind some people if they want to support me, I want to see them go on Twitch as well. And here we are back at Nuka World on tour. Oh, chat's been very quiet yet. Oh, no one used animal available, but I will scrap this red scorpion stinger. Oh, a bloodied. Oh, I think I could Have I learned explosive or bloodied yet? No, I haven't. I might scrap this one. This one I will scrap. This one. Yeah. I might scrap this one. See if I can get strength from that one. Nope, I didn't. Turns out I didn't. Well, while I wait for the next event to show up, I am going to go ahead and scrap some of the mod boxes to hopefully free up some space in my inventory. I mean,
give the Nuka-K to go?
I mean, all this stuff is really. I mean, all this stuff is really taking up so much of my space. I don't need any honeycombs. Nor do I need this. Mute fruit I don't need. Radaway is useless. Oh, I got tails from... I already got the kid's Brahmin clock, but I'll probably sell that. Let's see.
Show must go on.
I might as well get rid of this stuff. This stuff's no use to me. I don't need the meat. I could eat some and get some more and get some rads from it.
Well, hello there. Are you having fun?
Yeah, I might as well have some and eat some of it to get some rads.
What are we gonna do, Bob?
So it doesn't have to be from so it doesn't have to be just from the just from the toxic goo, but it can also be from the from the food as well that you can like consume to like get your
Show must go on.
what's that, to get your glow meter up. So I don't have to rely on toxic goo all the time. Yeah, but I am gonna keep the toxic goo because I'm gonna need it to like get my rads up. Tails from the West Virginia hills, I'll put that away. I might keep the glowing blood on my hands, but I'm gonna put my honey away and ditch those stim packs, and I might as well do a bit of inventory management while I wait for the next event to show up. Alright, let's go ahead and start getting rid of some of those. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of this stuff. I don't really need some of this stuff anyways. I'll scrap this one, get rid of this one. Bashers only take one at a time, and I'm gonna keep some of the other modules for safekeep. I'm gonna keep some of the other modules to use later on. Glutton I don't need. You know what's really helpful is that for each of these mob boxes, a description of what the effect is would be really helpful, so I don't accidentally scrap the wrong ones, because sometimes I tend to forget everything. Sometimes I tend to forget it all the time. Last shot is no use. What's riposting? I don't know. Nah, I don't think it's useful to me. Vital. I don't think I like this one. I don't know what Vital does. Acrobatics, I don't need. Durability, lightweight, I might sell. Luck, probably keep. Secret agents. I think that's something to do with stealth. I think might pay to keep that. Sentinels I'll keep. Through hikers I'll probably scrap. I'll keep that to optimize because I need it. I will probably scrap encirclers. Iceman's limit breaking, propelling. Radioactive powered I don't need. I mean, I just can't keep all this stuff forever. I don't need sawbones. Stabilizers. I don't want scanners either. Vipers I'll probably ditch. So I should hopefully go through and get rid of all my mods. I might just scrap bit by bit at a time and see if I can learn anything. Alright, let's begin the big scrap task. Let the big scrap task begin. And look at that, I got more legendary modules. How sweet. Anything else I want to scrap? I think I've already, yeah. I might get rid of some of the chameleon because I got too much of it. I might get rid of instigating and bashes I don't need. Charisma is Charisma's not really that useful. Not really that useful. Hardy I don't need. Inertial, no, I don't want that. Poisonous I might get rid of because I already know that one. I'll get rid of this one. Belted I will get rid of. Durability as well. Cavaliers. Lucky, I might scrap this one. Pack rats, no use. Resilient, no. Go get rid of. Better keep Aegis, and I don't know what all this stuff does. I might have to have a look at what these effects do before I decide whether to keep or ditch them. Oh, I'm actually able to scrap one at a time. There we go. More legendary modules. That should hopefully clean up some space in the stash. I've got some blight suit left over, but I might keep that for now. I do have a lot of sweet rolls as well, which boosts up my charisma. And some sugar bombs waiting. Better get rid of this. Better get rid of this one.
Okay, got this, Pat. Keep a smile on, keep the energy up.
Yeah, don't get out of here, spoiled vegetables. I don't need you anyway. Now, let's see what else I want to do. While I wait, maybe I should go around and go and clear out another POI. Another point of interest to take out would be sweet. Let's see, maybe I might as well go down to Huntersville. Might as well go down there and go clear out the mutants in this place. So, yeah. So as a ghoul, if you want to keep your so what I learned from being a ghoul, you want to keep your glow up. Just go get a bunch of toxic goo and make sure to have that right perk that increases the reds you gain from consuming food, from consuming any consumables. And if you want to keep your ferrometer high, then make sure you have a lot of cams on you, and just keep on like harvesting some of the flora and use it to craft some chems from there. Or you could just find them out in the wild. Or you could just find them out and find them in the world. Well, alternatively, and you might be able to stockpile on a lot of them. Whoa! Did this mutant hound just zoom right into my view at warp speed? Huh. Where did that mutant hound get its superpower from? Whoa! Might as well pick up all this stuff. It's all mine. I will make it all mine. Watch as all these mutants start getting their ugly bodies get liquefied. Time to liquefy them all. Might also take some berry mantats. I suppose that could really help boost my... That's what happens when I kill a mutant. They go blah. Oh, oh. Whereas if you kill a mutant in Fallout 4, they'll go yo. Oh. I like their yo when they die. Oh, and I just did an instant reload. How sweet. Right now this area is clear. I wonder what event we're gonna get up to next. What's the next event gonna be? Let's hope it's something good. This might be the last event I'm gonna do before I sleep, cause I'm getting a little bit tired and I really want to go to bed. I mean, I've had a bit of a long day today. I've been working all day, like from a 9 to 6 pace, day after day, sometimes even a 7. And yeah, life's been really difficult, which is why I can't even stream every day. But as you know, guys, mental health is more important than streaming. So you always got to make sure you take breaks and relax. Make sure you're ready for the next one, and don't stream too much as well. Ooh, guided meditation. I might do that one. Nothing else here, and anything I can get rid of. I don't need those grenades. Don't care about you. Don't care about you. Right. I'm about to go over and do guided meditation. See if I can get some people to like do this event. Hopefully, we might get some legendary ghouls to kill. We finally get. Even a ghoul needs to meditate. Even a ghoul needs to meditate. Yeah. Even a ghoul needs to meditate and battle the discordant forces around me and achieve harmony. Because, you know, a calm mind is always a good... A calm mind works well than a dispirited mind. Right, I shall stand up the top here and wait for some people to come up. Hopefully we will get some other people coming in and doing this event. After all, I really want to do some more events as well. Is anyone else coming here? Hopefully there will be some more people. Well, as much as I'm eager to get started, I am gonna be a little bit patient and wait around, and just try to talk about what's been going on in my life so far. So, yes, as far as my life goes, my real life, it's always busy at times. I've been working at a 9 to 6 pace. From Mondays to Thursdays, and then going over to the gym during the afternoon, and if you haven't if you haven't been keeping up with my community posts, I have been making some changes to my schedule. So I don't have to keep altering it all the time, especially with my multiplayer streams, because I've been having a bit of problems trying to start on time on my multiplayer streams, because I mean, me and my friends' time zones are so different. Like, I'm all the way in New Zealand. I'm all the way down in New Zealand. They're up in the USA, and our time zones are so different. It's really hard for them to line up, which is why I had to keep altering the time when I start. And I'm worried that my friends don't make it in on time, because they're usually at they're usually work or got some real life stuff to do. So to that effect, I have moved my Bellwright multiplayer stream over to Saturday mornings at 11 AM New Zealand time. So then that way, that will be 7 PM Eastern time. Hopefully, yeah. So 6 PM Eastern, Eastern US time. So then my friend can hop in, because he does not work on Thursdays or Fridays. In Eastern time, so it should work for him, and he'll be able to get there, and he'll be able to show up on time, as long as his real life doesn't hold him back. Which means I will no longer be streaming on Friday nights, because I really don't want to have my streams too close together, as I really need to think about my sleep. Because usually I like to stream at night, but I also felt that streaming in the morning also works for me as well. But a night stream followed by a morning stream just doesn't give me enough sleep. So I need to make sure I allow enough sleep to be able to recharge, and then so I can get ready for the next one. So for the updated schedule, for my streams is Thursdays and Saturdays at night at 10 PM New Zealand time, and Saturdays and Sundays in the morning at 11 AM New Zealand time. I've also decided that this Sunday I will be doing Power World, because Power World has recently got an update, and it comes with some good quality of life changes, like being able to customize the look on your character, combine lower rarity plans to create more rare ones, and even you're able, and now you're able to put your powers in the global power box and share it between worlds, which is pretty awesome. And I really like this one a lot. Just imagine I can like bring my stream powers over to another, to the other world, and then just train them up, or I can just breed in my other world and just bring them over as well, which is pretty cool. Right, so it turns out no one else is coming, so I will have to light the fire up myself. Alright, that's it, guys. I'm gonna light the fire up myself and just defend on my own.
Pleasant greetings. Please.
Well, they will eventually destroy some of the. They will destroy some of the meditation hubs, but it's going to be hard to defend all at the same time.
Spiritual journey toward transcendence. We will begin shortly. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings. And remember, your generous enrollment donations make this spiritual journey possible. Are you ready? Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2,
I guess I'll be doing this event by myself. Exhale, oh, the interior.
3, 4.
Oh, the interior one is in trouble. I better drink some company tea, I suppose. Right, I better make sure to defend the bridge hub. Alright, let me go ahead and repair the interior hub. Don't know how the ghouls get inside there in the first place. Seems like these ghouls are getting much smarter and looking for other ways to get inside.
The light in your mind, body, and
oh, we got a person coming in.
Grows as you build the pillars of transcendence. Open your heart to it and feel its peaceful embrace.
Right, let me go around to the side here and see what we can and see where those ghouls are coming from. Oh, someone's inside as well. Oh, we got some people coming here. Yeah, coming in and helping me with the event. Oh man, I just mistimed my jump.
Gather that sublime energy and let it flow into the pillars. Let the warmth it provides guide your spirit toward a new plane of existence beyond the physical.
Wow, there's so many ghouls. But that means more stuff to kill. I'm just gonna go around and keep sniping them up from the top here.
Imagine you are floating along in a cloud of pure emotional bliss. If the cloud is wolf-colored, chant a calming phrase until it is not.
I'm going to chant the phrase. These ghoul for days. These ghouls. Ghouls need to meditate. Dispatching the evil with all the positive attitude that I have. As much as I'm streaming, I've got to make sure to use my positive attitude to try and keep on going. As long as I'm having fun, I will keep on going. Look at that. I'm doing about 500 to 800 damage in a single shot. Look at that. Lots of damage. This is big damage. Even 1,000. This is why this Onslaught is so OP. And I just got some more score from gaining all the XP I can get.
And save 10% off a future spiritual aura cleansing.
So we got some more ghouls coming in, but I'm already dispatching them all with my positive attitude and my focused mind. This is your Cybermechas maintaining a focused mind, a positive attitude to dispatch all discordant and evil forces around him. Channel your mind. Breathe it in. Then turn this into focus. Then focus and turn this into real power against the evil. Unleash it out. Use the goodwill. Dispatch all the evil forces coming at us.
As others see you. Examine yourself from a short distance at all angles. You may find you gain a new perspective on life.
Only 30 more seconds until we achieve harmony. Just gotta keep those evil forces away. The evil pharaohs away. Look at that. Look at all these ghoul piles. I've been ghoulifying all these evil forces with my real ghoul power. Huh. Look at that. And now they're finally all dead. Right, it's time for us to go and mop up the rest and loot all the stuff as well. So, what's my thoughts on the ability to play as a ghoul so far? So far, lots of fun. Yep, I really like the new abilities and the glow. Yeah, especially the glow, which gives you extra health. Because if you take damage, well, the glow pretty much protects your health from going lower and lower. And I find it's relatively easy to keep your sanity up. Oh, but there is a reason why you want to keep your sanity low, and that is if you want to like go into melee or something. But being able to to keep your sanity up if you're a ranged build, it's kind of easy. It's easy to keep your sanity up as long as you keep on making some more kills from time to time. But it can be a little bit of a time-consuming task, especially if you have to go around and like go pick up some grab some flora and fauna, harvest the local flora to be able to get the ingredients you need to make all the cams. But other than that, I really like the new the ability to play as a ghoul, and it's so much fun. And lots of people are loving it as well. I mean, yeah, being a ghoul is an absolute game changer. Sure. Yeah. Although, yeah, and I feel that, yeah, I think the positives, somewhat outweigh the negatives. Well, but the negative stuff about being a ghoul is that having decreased charisma means the inspirational perk isn't going to be that useful unless you find ways to get your charisma up. Yeah, but that minus 10 to charisma absolutely hurts if you're using perks that rely on it. Especially inspirational when you want to like level fast or something. And the fact that you have to constantly consume chems all the time, that's a little bit of a minus. And you can't even use your overeaters and you can't also use your overeaters armor pieces. I mean, you can still wear them, but the overeaters effect is not going to work because it relies on hunger and thirst meters being full, and because ghouls do not have any hunger or thirst meter. Hunger or thirst meter. Yeah, the overeater's legendary effect on the armor pieces isn't going to do you any good. But right now, guys, it's almost time for me to call off the stream here. But first, I'm gonna put all my stuff away and revert back to human form and pray to God I get my my old human appearance back. So I'll just sort out my stuff, put everything away, and I will do my outro from there once I'm back in the game. But right now I will have to switch back over to my other perk build and get rid of the other one. No, the old one, I think. I think I'll script this one, script that one. Still got a little bit of script left over, but I'll eventually get more. Now, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to ditch the glowing blood because I'm no longer gonna be using it because I don't plan to be a ghoul on this character. I might just reserve another character to be a ghoul, I think. Alright, Toxic Goo is gonna goes out the window. Putting Disease Curse back in. And I will get rid of my sturdy metal left leg. Putting that back inside, and I'm going to go back to the main menu and turn my and revert my character back to human form. So I'll be back in a yep. It'll just take some time. I just gotta hop back over to the main menu, and here it is, guys. This is the reversion, eh? This is the warning about reverting. You can revert your character back into a human for free, but you will lose access to exclusive ghoul abilities, activities, perks, and more. And unfortunately, you will not be able to transform again through the game progression. An option will be available in the Atomic Shop, so you have to like spend a lot of atoms to become a ghoul again. So I have to say, I am gonna have to revert back to humanity. You can see the. Do note that you can see the radioactive sign there next to my next to the character. That means this character is a ghoul, but you can revert. But by having a look at the list of characters, so you can see this is where you can revert back to humanity. So I am going to revert back to humanity. I have to say, being a ghoul was fun, but I prefer my human form. And besides, I need to rank up and try to get this scoreboard and try to complete this scoreboard by running through West Tech and trying out some of the new perks. So it's official, guys. Back to a human. The next time I join, I will be a human once more. So give me a moment. I need to log back into the game, and hopefully I should get my old appearance back. Just bear with me, guys. Will I get my old appearance back? I hope so. Well, that's a real shame. I guess I just lost my Well, that's a real shame. I guess I lost my old character look. Oh boy, I guess I'm gonna have to get some work done on. I guess I'm gonna have to get some work done on that. But don't worry, guys. I'll work on that off camera. And anyways, I need to switch back over to my heavy gunner build, and don't worry. I'll fix up my character's face off camera. But that's pretty much But guys, that's pretty much going to be it for the stream. If you guys enjoy watching this, if you guys enjoy watching the stream, please make sure to hit that like button and also share the video with your friends as well. And if you're new here or you haven't already, and you want to see more stuff from the Cybermaxes, please go ahead, subscribe, follow, and also turn on your notifications so you'll be notified whenever I go live with another live stream. You can also support me over on Patreon and even hang out with me over on my Discord. Both links are in the video or channel description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys on Saturday morning for Battlerite multiplayer. But until then, guys, have a good day or night wherever you are. Bye!